If you'd like to see how I'm going to do a really unique design on this crayon box we picked up from the Dollar Tree and transform it into this lovely Decoden art crayon box, keep watching this video.
YouTube. So today in this video I'm going to be adding a Decoden style to this little storage box. We picked this up from Dollar Tree the other day, and we did a similar one of my daughter's pencil box. This was a plain pencil box from the Dollar Tree, and we did a Decoden style on this. And she did really good. This was her first time. I helped her out a little bit, but she picked out all her own little decor. It's nice and heavy. It took a couple days to sit out and dry. So when my younger daughter saw it, of course she wanted to do her box. So my daughter, she loves blue. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna make my own whipped cream glue by using this GE silicone. So I have my piping bag here. I don't have blue mica powder, but I have a little bit of this acrylic paint, so this would be a good color. This is actually clear, so this will have more of a transparent look, so I'm excited about that. And then I have my piping tip here, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So the first thing you want to do, this caulk gun, it was about $6. I got this from Home Depot. So there's a cutter right over here on the side. It's very convenient. So you'll just pull this handle, cut the tip off. It's super easy. So to load this in, what you'll do is you're gonna hold that. You're gonna hold this down right here, and you're gonna pull this all the way back. You're gonna load in your silicone. Then you'll let that go, and then you're locked and ready to go. So there's a couple ways you can do this. You can put it in a plastic bowl and stir it up. That's how I did the pink I had the other day. I stirred it up. I didn't like that. I found it a lot easier and less messier if I just go ahead and pump it right into the bag, just like this. Okay, so this is what we have, and hopefully this is enough because I had a very hard time pushing this out. The DAP brand and the white silicone, it came out smooth like butter, but for some reason this GE brand gave me a run for my money. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to take the other end of this and this little plastic knife, and I'm going to put just a very small pinch of blue. If you add too much, it won't work right. So I just want to kind of, okay, yeah, that's the color I want too. Alright. So what I'm going to do, I also want to add a little bit of glitter. That's pretty. And I'm going to stir it up inside of this bag, just like so. I think it's more simple if it's already in the bag. And then, okay, so the first one, this is not going to be enough. And let me tell you what I did wrong. I was supposed to cut the tip of this and slide my piping tip through, but I forgot. But I know how to fix that problem. And I have this other like darker blue. It's called periwinkle, like a grayish bluish color. I'm going to try to do a second one. And then I'm going to put them both in a bag and try to swirl them together. So that's what I'm doing now.
Okay, so here I am adding some more of this clear silicone to this second bag. And it's still a little shaky for me because it's extremely difficult. Hopefully this was just a one-off situation with just this particular bottle of silicone, because I probably just will end up not buying this brand. Now what I'm doing here is just kind of shaking up the mica powder. As you can see, it's a little bit darker. It covered all of it, so I like putting the mica powder in first just to make sure it gets to all of it. Okay, so now I'm taking my empty piping bag. I'm going to cut the tip of it, and now I'm adding my piping tip into the bag. This is what I was supposed to do to begin with. So I'm just going to cut the bag on these other two and just kind of put them both inside of the same bag. This is another thing that you would do if you were trying to do like a swirl method. Like if you want to do like a pink and a green, for example, a purple and a white, for example, you would do the two different colors in the same bag. So that's what I'm doing.
This is my tester plate, so I can make sure that there's no air pockets here and just kind of practice my puffs. Okay, so it's really pretty. It's the color I want. And before we get started with that, I'm gonna go ahead and sand this off just to rough this up, so I'll be able to have the silicone stick to this a little better. Okay. Have this all scuffed up. I'm just gonna take some 70% alcohol, clean that off really good, and then allow that to dry. And then we'll start adding our DIY cream glue silicone.
Okay, so now I'm starting to pipe on the silicone onto the top of this crayon box. The struggle that I'm having is making the box be sturdy and in place. I put a little bit of masking tape at the bottom of it and rolled it around so it'd be like double-sided tape, but it's still kind of moving around. So I need to figure out something with that. So I just showed you how I was racking back and forth. So what I did is I had to get a little assistance from my oldest daughter, and I just have her holding it while I go ahead and pipe everything on. Now, because my piping tip is on the small side, it's just coming out like smaller puffs. But what I did invest in some bigger tips, and they have a different shape to them. So I can't wait to use those in the future. So be mindful of the type of tips that you're using, because that'll be the type of shape that you're putting out. But this is like my second time doing this, and you know, eventually with practice I'll get better. But I'm just piping this on and hoping that it's going to be enough. And it kind of almost wasn't enough, but I kind of like smeared it on there and made it be enough. So I'm just going to continue to pipe this on to cover the top. Okay, so this is a little bit of white that I had from a previous project, and I didn't want to have it go to waste. So I'm just going to pipe on a little bit where I'm going to put these big decorations. Now this box is for my youngest daughter, who is 3 years old. She insisted on being very hands-on. So I just kind of piped on a little bit of the silicone in the area, because you don't want to smash in the piping that you already put. So I put a nice glob there. Now normally what you do is you have the same color that you're using. Like I should have had blue, the same blue, but I didn't have enough, and I already struggled trying to make the little bit that I had with that hard silicone. This particular silicone was not that hard to pump out, and I didn't want to waste a little bit that I had. But I feel like it ended up still looking good once we covered up all of the little silicone droplets. So she really likes blue and greens. So I'm just kind of helping her add that on. So that's what you see us doing right now. We're adding on the pieces, and she wanted a few pink pieces, so she did add some of those also. So she's doing really good. She knows how to use a wax pickup tool based on her watching me do crafting. And they're actually very creative, and they like to do their own little arts and craft projects as well. So this was really fun for her to help out doing this.
to add on here now?
I want to add.
You got to put a little bit of bling on there. You know how to pick it up with the pickup tool?
Yeah.
Like how I taught you how to do it? Wait, let me add a little puff there. Now put the little bling on there. You got it? Take your time, baby. It's okay.
Oh.
Okay, now press it gently. Look at that. Look at that, baby. All right. Okay, you got it. How you like it so far?
It's cute.
It's cute.
Okay, so as you can hear, she is really enjoying this. So I'm just adding on a little bit more. Some of the pieces were upside down, and I told her. She said she wants it to be like that. So we're aware of the pieces that are upside down. This is completely her crayon box. So she's going to enjoy this the way she's going to enjoy it. And now we're just adding a few pieces of rhinestones.
We're going to let this dry a little bit, and then we'll show you the final result. What do you think, baby girl?
It's cute.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
I like it too. I mean, she really filled this bad boy up.
This is so cute. I like it.
Yeah, it's busy, busy, busy.
Yeah, but I filled it up.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah, yay.
Okay, you guys, here is the final finished result of this cute little Dollar Tree crayon box. So what we did is we added on all the cute little pieces that she wanted, and it's very, very pretty. It's very busy. I like it. She loves it. I love it. And we're going to let this dry out for a couple of days. So it has dried out since I've done this video. So let me tell you, this particular silicone was about $10. I think I said that before. Now, the one that I used on a previous crayon box that my daughter did, it was like $3. The difference is the $3 silicone took about 5 days to dry because it was like thick layers of it. This was 24 hours it took to dry. So because it was thick and it was hard trying to pump it out, but it actually really cured a lot quicker than I expected. I always wondered what the difference was. So now I know the more expensive brand dries out a lot faster, which is good. But if you have a few days to wait around, then you can go ahead and get the cheaper one. But thanks you guys for watching this video. I hope that you guys did enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up, share it on Facebook, or send this to someone who's interested in doing the Decoden art or making their own creamed glue. And thanks again, and you can follow me on Instagram at Life is a Whole Vibe and on TikTok as well. Thanks again, you guys. Bye-bye. Check out our website, myroyalradiance.com, and we do carry faux leather inspired designer fabric for your crafting needs, luxury inspired croc charms, as well as iron-on patches and much more. Enjoy the coupon code MyRoyalBeauty10OFF. Check out our website, crtacticaldefense.com, where we do sell in-waistband gun holsters, belly band holsters, and many more. Please check out my discount code VIBES for a special discount for my subscribers.